Alright guys, what's going on? We've got the first war of Season 22 here, and today 4Loki is going to be facing off against KenOB. So these guys are the #1 alliance as far as alliance war goes in the game. They have come in first the past several seasons. They rank kind of ridiculous 6 stars for defense purposes, like rhinos and unduped molemen and pretty much anybody that's a good Alliance War defender they have as a rank 3 6-star for the most part. So we're going to go ahead and scope out their map here. I'm always looking for a placement that or like a path that I think that I will likely be assigned, and I couldn't really figure it out in section 1. I saw a few options here. You can see that their section 1 fights actually look quite a bit different than most people's. They do have a blade on kinetic transference, that's pretty common. Vision Arcus on path 9, that's pretty common as well. Tigra on Mixmaster. And then I saw that Korg on Encroaching stun. I knew for sure I was going to be assigned that fight. So I know that pretty much lanes 1 through 6 in section 2 I am not going to be assigned at all. We've got a rank 3 6-star unduped Sasquatch boss, which is kind of weird because it takes his regeneration out of the equation, but Sasquatch is a pretty good boss. Keep looking here, and then I see Nick Fury on kinetic transference. That's always an extremely difficult fight. And on that note, he has aspect of evolution, which just makes him even worse. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and back out of here. Join our team, and we're going to be taking in Omega, Dr. Doom, and Sabretooth. And in section 1 here, I'm going to be starting off on path 4 with this Invisible Woman. This is a fight that I took last season. This is a rank 3 6-star. Actually, every one of my fights in this war is, they're all rank 3 6-stars. So I did take this fight last season, and it was pretty messy. I got hit a bunch, I got backed up into the corner. So I'm just going to try not to do that this time. This is steady build-up Fury, so basically, because it's Invisible Woman, she's going to have that Fury on her for pretty much the entire fight, so I just need to not get hit. But mostly I'm just going to be healing off of from willpower, from her debuffs, parry the special one here, go in, do another heavy attack, and that will actually finish the fight. So not too bad at all there. And then we're going to be moving up, and I'm going to be taking this Hit Monkey. I am going to take it linked. All it's linked with is Strike Back. And it's also Heavy Build-Up Fury, Heavy Hitter, and Power Alternator. So this is going to be a rank 3 unduped Hit Monkey. You never want to throw your special attacks against Hit Monkey. You don't want to knock him down at all. So the Strike Back didn't really matter for this fight. So we're just going to go in here and just hit him as few times as possible. I'm just trying to build up spores and not give him or myself very much power. That's kind of the idea here. Just kind of let him kill himself. So here you're going to see I'm blocking. He's going to run in, and he wasn't unblockable, so I'm not sure how that happened, but it was pretty scary. So I'm going to not panic. I'm going to go back to the original plan, fully evade the special one that was unblockable, and we'll finish that fight. So luckily he didn't do a 5-hit combo, but that was a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, so now we're going to be going up to this Korg on Encroaching stun. This is a fight that I was very nervous about, because not only does it have Encroaching stun, it also has Stupefy, and if the defender is running Stupefy, you're stunned for like 8 to 10 seconds during this fight. So I used a power start boost, and basically I'm going to try to get to my special 2 and just kind of hang out there until the Encroaching stun timer goes. So I don't want him to have a bar of power. I want to get myself to a special 2, back off here, parry, throw the special 2, and because of the power efficiency here, I'm only going to lose half my power, and I also used a mutant power boost, so I'm just going to hang out here, lock in the spores. Here comes the timer again, and the second special 2 will kill him. So that fight went perfectly. I was worried for absolutely nothing for that fight, which is always a good thing. So I'm going to move up here to path 7 now, and this is going to be rank 3 6-star Nova. And this is good placement. It's spite and powerful from afar, and if Dr. Doom nullifies or staggers a power gain buff, he gets it for himself. So basically, if I heavy him, it's going to push him backwards, and it's going to nullify his power gain from powerful from afar, but then he's going to get another power gain from spite. So it's kind of weird the way it works. Basically, it just gives both of us a ton of power. It is really clever, but Dr. Doom, with all of the power gain, he's just going to race to a special 3 and pretty much end the fight. So, again, this is a 5-star Dr. Doom, rank 3 6-star Nova. So, I'm going to go ahead and cycle, get a special 2. Kind of rush in here. You can see just doing the normal Doom stuff. Got him almost back up to a special 3 again. Going to release my special 3. Which is almost going to kill him. Alright, so 16% left. Hop in, medium, medium. And yeah, it's pretty much just going to end it. So that fight went really well too. I was very nervous about that one. But as you can see, it was for nothing. So now I'm going to move up to this Nick Fury. This is going to be a rank 3 6-star Nick Fury. And it has kinetic transference and aspect of evolution. And aspect of evolution basically gives him extra power gain and extra attack every time he fills a bar of power. And it's just kind of a nightmare combination. So here, I'm just trying to block hit him. I'm going to lock in my spores. I did use an invulnerability boost for this fight. So here I'm going to rush in and immediately waste my invulnerability boost. And yeah, but you can see the fight so far is going really well. I'm going to back out of this, rush in, or no, not rush in. So we're about 40 seconds in, we're already into his second life here. But he's got a special 2. I don't have an invulnerability boost anymore. So the mistake that I made during this fight is that I should have been parrying or blocking the last hit of his special 2 to remove stubborn. And you can see I'm just not doing that, so he's indestructible, which is a huge mistake here. So I'm going to go ahead and use my special 3 and just try to get him down as much as possible. I am going to realize my mistake about not blocking the special 2, but it's going to be a little bit too late into the fight at that point, as you'll see. So I've got him down to almost 30%. Things are going okay. So he's at 27% now. I got some health back. I'm going to lock in 2 spores, which is like nothing. Alright, special 1. Another special 1. And this is just where I'm going to get kind of stuck in this loop a little bit. He's indestructible. So I block that one finally, but you can see how much health it took off. Now he's unblockable and indestructible. I need to bait out a special 1. Totally messed that up. So now he's still indestructible. Use my special 2 to get him so he's not unblockable anymore. And here I'm going to go for a parry and 17,000 through the block. So, first death of the season. Absolutely horrible. I'm going to go ahead and revive. As you can see, I didn't take a break. I didn't take a second to cool off or anything. I was very, very frustrated before I went in here again. So let my mistakes serve as a lesson to you for why you should not immediately go back into a fight after you just died. Right there, I absolutely should have locked in those spores. There I try to go for a heavy, he does a special one. So now he is going to throw another special one, but he's unblockable. So now he's indestructible and unblockable again. We're back to this. I'm going to try to hit him so that, to get rid of the unblockable at least. Alright, so special 2, he's at 2%. Gonna block this, go back in and finally kill him, but you can see that took me down to 35%, so that was actually the end of my war. We did end up losing this war, obviously. It was actually pretty close for a while. We were within 2 deaths of them, and then they cleared the rest without dying, and we ended up making a couple of other mistakes. But either way, first war of the season, first death of the season. It kind of feels like it's becoming a little bit of a tradition for me to die a horrible death in my first war. Luckily, this was to a difficult fight at least, so it's not like I messed up to a really easy fight like I did last season. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.